I made a mistake. Hey, it won't be that big of a deal. Yeah, we're skipping the intro. Listen, there's still... One second. There's still an echo problem with this setup, even though I could lower the feedback noise. There's still an echo that you hear when they talk in the game. You can hear the echo through my headset, so... Now here's the issue. When we load this, basically there was a secret in the original game that if you save the game when you fight the end and then you could wait several months, but instead if you go into your PlayStation 2's internal clock and you fast forward it a couple months, then load the game, then there'd be a cutscene of Snake sneaking up on the end and he's died of old age. I'm serious, that was something they put in the original game. It's just an Easter egg, kind of hidden secret, but the thing is that what's going to happen now, I'm pretty sure, is that he's actually going to have the edge on me, because I saved and left for 3 days. I didn't do this on purpose, but I think that's what's going to happen now, so sucks. Oh, wow, never mind, okay. Now, here's the thing. I actually really want... Let me see something with this fucking stupid-ass TV. Why is VRR off? Ugh, fucking gay. Okay, here's the thing. I want to actually... I gotta go turn off the light in here, 1 second. Oh, that's him right there. Is it? Let me see. Yeah, that's his head. Nope, that's a fucking mango. Okay. Turning off the light in the kitchen. The thing is, there was a secret in the original game where if you snuck up on him, you could actually get his camouflage if you hold him up. Also, if you defeat him with tranks only, you get his trank rifle. So we want to do all that. So we're actually going to play this really old school and really slow. I want to see if they have any tips here.
Socrovieno Forest is a big place. It's times like this that the map function in the survival viewer can be your best friend. Not only does it show you the terrain and the places you've been, but you can also use it to figure out which locations the End has chosen for his sniping positions. Learn the terrain and try to catch the End off guard from behind.
Also, I was able to hear my breathing in the mic last time, which was pretty bad. Dude, why would they just give me the highest combination? Fuck. There we go, 90. That's pretty good. I think that I replaced the HDMI with the wrong cable. And that's why I don't have VRR. Which, again, low IQ, I've explained it to you a million times, but that's okay. The other thing is, you know how he had that parrot on his shoulder? So, like, in the original, if you, let's see something real quick. That's right, we have to go over these guns later that we got from that house last time we played. Yeah, see, sniping point, but that's not where his positions were. See, that's the house. We went left, went up. No, I was supposed to go back and right. I went to the wrong area. That's okay. Dang it. I didn't want to cap. Oh, I see his glint. See the glint? The thing is, you have to sneak up onto him. Fuck me. The thing is, see, we haven't discovered that area of the map. Oh boy. He's not looking in my direction. That's okay. The thing is, if you find his bird, you could actually trank it and then release it, and it will always show you where his location is. There's a bunch of other stuff that they put in the game too. I'll show you 1 second. Dude, what the fuck? Said I had a new camouflage. Don't need the AK. Sniper would be good if I was gonna do death, but we're not. Don't need the TNT now. Don't need the mass trap. Actually, I like to keep the TNT in general. Hear him breathing?
This is the end.
That's so cool that they still put that in there. Actually, I don't want to go that. That's too close. The other thing is that he will go in the sun and like the forest will rejuvenate his health. What? Oh, good. Wait a second, what? That doesn't help me. I thought you could go through this way. What the fuck is going on? How was that? Oh, great. The field of view is so fucking bad. I can't wait to play in the original camera mode after this. Again, the camera should not be in the original game that came out in 2004. Okay? Can you understand what I'm saying? You had the top-down camera that we were playing earlier, where we can't rotate like this. Nice little rain effect. Then in 2005, they had a 3D camera like this, but you were not this zoomed in, and it did not have this over-the-shoulder thing. Like, you see how I could aim like this and then do over-the-shoulder? This was not in the 2005 version. So they basically included the 2004 camera for Legacy, and then they included this new over-the-shoulder bullshit. But they did not give the original 2005 Subsistence camera a chance, and that's the one that I want. So it's kind of shitty. Oh, by the way, shouldn't it show on the map if I saw him where he is? No. He should be right up here. If I just navigated that correctly. The graphics are good, but it doesn't matter. That's not what the problems are. He's right over here. Oh, he's sleeping. There we go. Oh my god, his snoring is rumbling my controller.
Freeze? Where did you...
Nice. Now we just gotta aim it at him a little bit.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Yes, you do think so.
Here, take it and go.
I did it. Fuck this idiot.
Show must go.
You fucker. Fucking shit. Dude, it's... Damn it. Well, at least I got his stupid-ass camouflage. See that? Photosensitive. Photosensitivity. Basically, you're he gets extra. Oh damn! I really should have taken. Oh, never mind. Okay, we're good.
Not so great. What is this?
I wonder if I could go between this and the stun grenade. No, he doesn't. I don't have the stun on me now. That's okay. So you can follow his foot tracks. Again, in reality, he'll keep hitting you. He's right up here to the left. Yeah, they did the same. They kept the same thing as the original game. That's good to know. Is he up here to the left? Negative. Oh God!
Call yourself a son of the...
Fucking pain in the ass. No, don't crawl now. Good God. He just shot me right in the fucking face. Or in the leg, okay. So you need food for this because
I'm gonna
if
puke.
you trank to the point where you fall asleep, he sends you all the way back to the cells in the first place we went to.
Good night.
What are you talking about? See, I shouldn't have followed him. Dude, what are you doing? Because I'm going into all the places that he's waiting for me after I follow him like an idiot. Okay, let's try this again. No, don't disrespect the fucking... I'll eat the tarantula.
Sick.
You're telling me that tarantula meat is not good meat? All those calorie mates, you want to save them because they never go rotten. They're like the best food item in the game. See, the thing is, he'll be waiting for me here. Unless my camouflage is super high, maybe. Well, we're not going to do the thing with this bird, but that's okay. It's a cool little thing I did. I don't care if he sees me, because this game is so easy with these controls, it just doesn't matter.
The show must go on.
No, dude, I'm so bad at these controls. Holy shit. I love how he has to do this little stun grenade as he leaves. Did he hit me? No. Whatever, we're doing this the most like, this would not be a Foxhound run, let's put it that way. I need is the subtitles to be on for in-game. Oh, fuck. See, he's like recharging with the sun. Oh my god, fuck. Please don't go more than halfway. Oh no. 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 Well, good god. I don't know if I want to go up and around. Alright, well, it didn't completely cure him, which is good. There's a way you could actually grab him and throw him down. What I was trying to do, but... This is where we started. Should be to my left up here, right? Oh shit. No, he's pointing left, okay. I'm trying to grab him and CQC his ass. Also, let me take out the stun grenades. Those are helpful. Again, I can't use any weapons because I'm going for non-lethal on him. In Metal Gear games, they always give you a choice for non-lethal. I don't know how to do this right.
Must go on.
No. No, you fucking ass. There's a way to actually do the CQC on him. No, my god. Now I'm not going to find him at all.
Call yourself a son of the...
Yes, that's what I wanted. I wanted the sonar. There's a way to grab him. Dude, they made him so impossible to hit on the move. Oh my god. I have no easy food left. Fuck.
I want some more.
Yeah, it's not good to eat those all the time. Dude, I'm telling you. Dude, I can't see. This is gonna go on forever. There is a way to CQC him. You know what it is? Actually, I think you need the gas spray cigarettes. I think that's what it is. Yeah, that's what it is. So we're gonna go. Here he is, set up for me again. Just like the last 5 times. Okay, there we go. This time he didn't seem to figure it out. Alright, game's giving me a break here.
Try this on for size.
Yeah, that's what I wanted. Right. See, I don't know the new controls, so... New controls mean nothing to me. Not doing so. This is not a pro-looking gameplay, let's put it that way. Again, it doesn't matter for this rank, Uncle Bo, but the point is you want to do this game smooth. Smooth and get that Foxhound rank. There he is. Yes, that's what I want. I want to be smoking the fucking... That's what happens when you play the game on extreme. When you play the game on normal, it's a little easy and you could fuck up like that, huh?
Spirits of the forest, I thank you. The boss would be proud of you.
Again, the way that it's supposed to go is that you're supposed to snipe against him, you see? So I had a sniper, he has a sniper, but the reason I kept doing this sneaking up stuff, which is not how it was intended, was because I want to get his
The time has
special
come for a
tranquilizer
younger
rifle.
generation to
You understand?
rise.
That's why it was kind of cheesy. There he is.
I've been wandering for more than a century, and now my journey comes to a close. What a splendid way to end it all. I have no regrets. I can return to the Forum of the...
Okay. Where's my fucking rifle? There it is. See, if you don't defeat him with tranquilizers or stamina, you don't get this. And that's why we did it that way. If I ever replay it, I'll do the real way the boss is meant to be played, which is you snipe at him and he snipes at him from the distance. Okay? Anyway, the thing is though, there's some areas we didn't explore completely. So before we go to the new area, what's funny is earlier in the game when he's wheeling away, see this is the opening. You come from that direction, he's like right here sniping. The thing that's funny is, I don't think those are too big to capture alive, watch. See, look. See how he's just sleeping? You need to actually kill these.
Hey, this works.
Look at that little frog. Or it's a fish. Look, it's a little fishy. Can you put the fishes to sleep? That doesn't make any sense. The fish. That makes no sense. He's got a little baggie with water in it. You see, we didn't go to this area, but if we did the sniper battle, we probably would have ended up here. I fucked up those CQC controls multiple times. Yeah, I gotta get better at that. You know, I'm probably gonna actually switch the controls back to the traditional anyway. Delicious crab meat. Wish you had to actually eat that pretty quickly. Alright, anyway. There's also like a weapon storage thing I want to hit up. Wait a second, what's this way? We didn't do the phone call, though. We should do the phone call for beating the end, right?
Rendezvous with Eva.
The forest you're in now is known as Sokrovieno. The name means the most holy woods. It's been venerated since ancient times as the sacred home of the spirits of the forest. It's the largest and deepest forest in the region and is divided into...
I probably should have called him right after I beat him in the same zone.
The tunnel to the...
Eva, how are things on your end? Are you going to be able to make it?
I'm fine. I managed to slip out okay, though I did run into a few snags.
Is there a problem?
I took a little detour on my way here.
Detour?
Yeah, I thought since you went to all this trouble to meet me, I should give you a present.
A present? What is it?
You really want to know?
Yeah.
It's a secret. You'll find out when you get here.
I see you've caught yourself a big-eye trevally. The big-eye trevally is a type of mackerel. The adult fish lives around coral reefs, but the young can be found in freshwater areas such as estuaries and rivers.
Good to know. So, how do they taste?
The guidebook doesn't say.
Huh. Well, if they're a kind of mackerel, they should be okay to eat, right?
You'd think so, but...
But what?
Well, I've heard stories about people getting ciguatera poisoning after eating the adult fish.
Ciguatera poisoning?
Uh-huh. Fishes that live near coral reefs are sometimes contaminated with a poison known as ciguatera toxin. It apparently gives you food poisoning when you eat it.
So I can't eat those big-eyed trevally?
I don't know whether those trevally are contaminated with ciguatera or not, but use caution just in case.
That's funny. So it was actually good that I made that call, because I was not going to. This is the thing. This probably hooks up to the new... God. I can't wait to switch to the controls I'm used to. That's going to be good. I want to go hit up that little armory. Good God. Okay. Isn't this where I just came from? No, it's not. Okay. Alright, this is good. This is good. I know if you jump from this high, he doesn't die, but he does break his legs. Oh, this is interesting. Okay, so this is the part where I was planning on going before. Alright, it's right down here. I'm just going to make the jump. No, you don't want to do that. Yeah, this isn't so high. I know these kind of take you out of the game, these collectibles, but that's what happens when you play remakes. This is all sniper ammo. Well, except for that. No, do not do that. How do I pick that up? That's bad. Okay. Well, it didn't blow anything up. It's all good. Snake, you got bad aim. Look at him running now. Now let's see if I eat this if she's right. It said it could be poisonous. Let me see.
I'm gonna puke.
Oh my god, she was right. Oh no, good, it didn't do it. What's new in my backpack? Oh, his new rifle, right. The Mosin Nagant, but a tranq rifle. And you see it has these 3 Zs. That means it's not a lethal weapon, which will help this playthrough a lot. Ooh, this is his special uniform. See, that's the end's special camo. Basically, there's the places where he was hanging out, you'd get like a perfect 100. Oh, look at that. I just got a perfect 100 right here. And my stamina's going up because I'm in the sun, see? So if I was in the shadows to the left, see the stamina bar on the bottom? Watch, if I do it here. No bar, see that? The end gets his power from the sun. See, watch. But my rating was actually 100%, which is a rare. See right here, look. So I got a trophy for that. You probably heard it click off because my game has an echo issue. Kind of glad I did that though. All right, we're gonna do this big ladder up to the mountains, and then we're going to do something even more important, which is change to the traditional controls for the rest of the playthrough. Because this is what's not real. See this whole thing, which makes the game way easy. Originally, you did have a camera like this, see, but it was a little bit more zoomed out. See this kind of thing right here? It was a little more zoomed out than this. But they don't have that option. Again, they only have the one that we're using right now, which is, 3D camera, but also has this over-the-shoulder crap like this. The button that they're using for over-the-shoulder switch is what they used to do to that you could then switch to the top-down view. So they gotta do an update with better camera options. Remember, there's some poisonous spiders in here. Now let me see if I could change the camera right now. It's gonna make the game harder, but I know the controls better, so that's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna do. See the traditional camera? I can't control it, see this? But I know the controls way better. Plus, it's more cinematic for you anyway. But the shooting is harder, that's for sure. Oh no. Dude, they really fucked this up. It's supposed to be that when you do this, that all the bats return. And they don't attack you, but some of them aren't doing it, so they kind of like... They need to like fix that. There used to be a spider on the wall here. There it is, see? After all these years, I even remember where the little spider on the wall is. You know what I might just do? I might just eat all the bats. No, we're not going to do that. Anyway. We are gonna take one of these spiders though. Alright, here we go. This is the hardest boss in the game. The ladder boss. You don't want to know how high this thing goes. Oh, it doesn't let you look up. That's what they did in the original too. That's funny.
What a thrill with darkness and silence through the night.
Did they have Jodie Benson sing this version? Because it sounds like Eva. I had to go look that up.
What a thrill.
Look how long the ladder is. But they got the acoustic song version, see?
Searching and I'll melt into
Or voice only, no instrument.
what a fear in my heart.
Of the Bond theme.
But you're so supreme.
Look how long
I
this
give
ladder
my
is.
life, not for honor, but for you. In my time,
I have to tell you a secret. The reason they used to call this the ladder boss was because you have to eat like 4 or 5 meals on the way up, or you completely run out of stamina and he falls off the ladder and dies. But because I have his uniform, look, my stamina's not going down. That's great.
I'm still in a dream, snake eater. I'm still in a dream, snake eater.
In the original, it was timed perfectly that you got up the ladder and the song ended, but you see how I have full stamina? So in the original one, you'd have to keep eating, or else you'd be fucked. It's pretty funny. But anyway, this is the camera we're playing with the old school like this right now, so occasionally I'll switch like this. See, the one I want, it's about this distance, but you see how I have no over the shoulder? That's what I want. I want the traditional where you have to aim like this only, and they don't have that over the shoulder. Alright, here we go. Alright, we're finally at the mountains. Get ready, baby. Now here's the thing, we're gonna have to do this view a lot, like this, because we're playing with this old school camera that's cinematic. But it's okay for if it's okay for you, it's okay for me for sure. But you know, you can let me know which camera you prefer. I'll play in the one that you prefer. I like the cinematic original. By the way, once you jump over this, you can't go back. So all the way back to the lab, to the warehouses right now, we could backtrack. That's what I like about these games. But once I do this, you cannot. Right here, see? That's a checkpoint. Now, why is it not showing my camo index? It is, okay. Here's the thing, we actually might have to switch up. Actually, it's kind of worth it because the sun is going to heal my stamina. I don't know, it's kind of tough. Didn't I get the desert camo? 1 second. Animals is good. That's the one that you got from Ocelot after you jumped down the cave. Yeah, I got a desert face paint, but I didn't get desert. Must have not picked it up. Now, most important is we're actually going to start using this fucking rifle right away. See, we don't have over the shoulder. In the original Kojima game, you got this. See, you did not have over the shoulder. You either had looking down through it, like real life. The only problem is it's not suppressed, but it's like super powerful. If I remember, there's like vultures and buzzards here. Yeah, you hear them? See him? Look. It's a scorpion. See that buzzard? And they will eat the dead dudes. The other problem is if you try to take people out here, you try and take people out, then they have a radio checkup. It's really, really lame. Man, they did a good job with these graphical effects, though. I might just do it anyway. I might just try and take them all out. The problem is you get like unlimited backup here, because it's a very difficult area. Let me think this through for a second. Let's do some nice little radio calls. It's funny, this game is so outdated compared to like The Last of Us, which you're gonna play, The Last of Us 1 and 2. Like, it's not unrealistic like this. The Last of Us 1 and 2 is like super realistic. The enemies are not gonna go, what was that noise? Oh, what's over there? It's like they really are like real people. They'll notice everything. It's super cool. You're gonna play that one, but it's amazing how fun these games are that Kojima made after all these years. You know?
Snake, the altitude in those mountains is pretty high. That means the oxygen concentration in the air is lower than normal. When there's less oxygen in the air, naturally you'll be breathing less oxygen as well, and the oxygen content of your blood will go down. In other words, you run the risk of becoming hypoxic. Hypoxia is a very serious condition. In the worst cases, it can lead to pulmonary and cerebral edema. I don't think you need to worry right now, but all the same, be careful.
So, what do I need to be careful about?
In high altitude areas, you will tire quicker than normal.
Okay.
Snake, climbing uphill takes a lot of stamina as it is, but on top of that, the air up there is thinner than normal. You're burning through stamina a lot faster now than ever before. Keep an eye on your stamina gauge. Be sure to eat something to restore your stamina before you run out.
You made it to the mountains. Those mountains are known as Krasnogorye. The name means the Red Mountain Ridge in Russian. The entire range has been fortified to act as a defense for the great fortress of Groznygrad. The area near the top has been dug with bunkers and trenches, and there are anti-aircraft gun emplacements everywhere. It's literally an impenetrable wall. Proceed with caution. Oh, there's a provision storehouse in the hillside area, and there's an armory at the summit. I'll meet you in the ruins at the top of the mountains. The summit is still a ways up. Keep going forward.
So one thing I wanted to add, okay, is I want to switch this between this and nothing. There we go. No. There we go. I like to have a clean screen, you see, with nothing on the bottom right. But anyway, the thing that's interesting is, so I actually pre-salted these steaks. I have 2 ribeyes in the fridge. You could pause and Google while you pre-salt them, but it affects the moisture returning and being juicier later. But anyway, I pre-salt them overnight, and then tomorrow I'm going to glaze them with a little bit of avocado oil and put some crushed black pepper, and then I'm going to go take them to the grill. But I always thought I was saving a lot of money by getting these ribeyes from, like, you know, GA. You know what that stands for? But the ones at WH, man, those are way better. Because these ribeyes are cheaper because they're half the weight. I wasn't even paying attention to the weight. Like, you pay basically $10, you pay $20 or $23 at WH for a ribeye, and I'm paying for 10 for a little more. Basically, if I buy a full ribeye that's like over a pound, 16, 18 ounces, whatever, like I like it, it only comes out to a few more dollars, and it's like way better, way better. So we're gonna do that next time you're here, hopefully. All right, this is gonna be very bad, but we're doing it anyway. Oh, he's got an RPG up there. You know, to be honest with you, I think I might just do this because I have a suppressor on this. You know? That was a good shot. Again, it's easy when you have this version of the game, which is hit scan, but they're making up for other things that you're not getting, so. Alright, we can move up. We could go that way. I really want one of these scorpions for my collection. Oh shit. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take out this guy. Man, I'm really playing this like I did when I was a kid, like it's real hard, you know? And then what we're gonna do, we're gonna take out this guy with the rifle finally. Because he's the last one, see? There's no one to worry about with the sound. Did you see the bird fly away? Anyway. Could go through this area. Pretty sure it takes you... Doesn't it take you to where he is? Yeah, it does. Okay. Don't get bit, don't get bit, don't get bit, don't get bit. There we go. Man, it's just crazy how fun this game is still. After literally 20 years. Again, it's not like The Last of Us Part 1 or Part 2, The Last of Us Part 2, even though the storyline was ridiculously nauseating, the gameplay is the best stealth action gameplay ever. It really is. The Last of Us Part 2, it's like, it's not too complex, but it's still really good. It's really good survival gameplay. Dude, there's another guy over there? Oh my god, I got lucky. That was totally wrong. Dude. I can't... Oh, I can't hit his radio. Anyway. I really want one of the scorpions. Where are the scorpions at? And I want to capture it alive, so where is it at? There it is. And they will bite you and sting you. That's an emperor scorpion, if I know my reptiles correctly. I love scorpions, man. They're so cool. I'll have to call paramedic and get her info. See, I know these controls a little bit better than the newer one. See, the original, they didn't do the graphics so good on the other side of the mountain, so that's why they always had this view, but now it looks pretty good. I know that I missed a bunch of those, but whatever. Now here's where the helicopter comes into play, if I remember correctly. There's an anti-aircraft gun right there, see it? Yeah, hear the helicopter? I gotta get down. And you have to stay very still, even with a high camo index. Remember how I told you way earlier in the game, before the Ocelot duel? But what's funny is if you kill enemies, those vultures will eat them. These guys are so hungry and slow because I destroyed all the food caches. It's great. See, hitting them in the head is just so much better. But anyway, I didn't destroy the helicopter because I wanted you to see it, the old school helicopter. I just got fucking stung. Where is it? There it is. I got stung by the scorpion. Let's hear a paramedic bitch about it.
Snake, have you been bitten by a venomous animal?
Yeah.
It looks like the poison is already starting to affect you. Unless you cure it, your life will just keep decreasing. You've got to treat it now. To cure poison, go into Cure in the survival viewer and administer a serum injection.
Thank you. Oh, I see the antidotes for food poisoning. I got you now. Let me see how they did this scorpion here. They made the models really good. But it used to be that you could press a button and it would actually show you a little short animation from it, but they got rid of that, which is fucking cringe. Anyway, let's have some of that delicious rat. Not bad. Actually, let me top myself off with a little bit of crab.
Hey, this works.
I want to hear her talk about the scorpion I caught, though. And see if it is an Empire. It said that, didn't it?
I see you've caught a cobalt blue tarantula. The cobalt blue tarantula is a poisonous spider with a highly potent venom. If you get bitten, go into the survival viewer immediately and use Cure to administer a serum injection. There are many different varieties of tarantulas. The cobalt blue is part of a group called earth tigers. They build their nests mainly underground and are highly aggressive. Their diet consists of not only insects, but also mice and even snakes. I see you've caught yourself an emperor scorpion. The emperor scorpion is said to be the largest scorpion in the world. Its venom is a potent neurotoxin, so take care that you don't get stung. If you do get stung, go into the survival viewer and use Cure to inject yourself with serum right away.
Okay. So how's it taste?
Not very good, I'm afraid.
Oh.
Don't get so discouraged. There are other ways to use it besides eating it, right?
Like what?
Like catching one alive with a tranquilizer gun and throwing it at the enemy?
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes I wonder if you even remember that you were on a mission.
He's more concerned with the food. Oh my god. Now here's the thing. Can I call Sigint about the helicopters?
Sigint. The chopper we were talking about is flying around.
The one at the heliport?
Yeah.
Perhaps it's an armed variation of the Mi-8 HIP.
No. Some of it looks the same, but the overall shape is different. It's got stub wings, and the cockpit canopy looks like an angular greenhouse.
No kidding. Then it must be some kind of new model. I've heard stories recently that the Soviets are developing a flying infantry combat vehicle. That's gotta be it.
A flying infantry combat
I
vehicle?
skipped the first
Yeah,
helicopter
a
call
transport
earlier in the
chopper
game.
with
That's why I said
troop-carrying
it when we mentioned
capabilities.
before.
Think of it as an attack transport chopper version of France's AMX VCI or the Soviet BMP. They must be doing field tests on the initial prototype.
A next-generation chopper that's a little smaller than the hip. Maybe we should call it a Hind.
Not bad. It's cool with me.
Then it's settled. We'll refer to that new type helicopter as a Hind from now on.
Snake named the helicopter. There we go. Now we know the origins in the past. I want to hear him tell me about this rifle, though. That's the most important.
The Hind is armed with a 12.7mm machine gun on the
God.
nose and rocket pods and anti-tank missiles on the stub wing hardpoints. Normally, you'd be crazy to try and fight it on foot. If it starts attacking with the machine gun or the rockets, take cover behind something as fast as you can. As for the missiles, you should be able to knock out their guidance system by using a chaff grenade to block the radio signal.
I want to hear about my rifle that we picked up.
Your assault rifle won't penetrate the Hind's armor.
I don't care about the Hind.
The Hind is a transport attack.
Oh, God.
The Hind is
Oh, you hear what he said? He said you could shoot the pilot with the rifle.
You're using a Mosin Nagant?
Yeah, there we go. See?
Yeah. It's what the End was using.
I see. The M1891-30 Mosin Nagant is a real beauty of a
I
bolt-action
almost bought
sniper
one of these
rifle.
in real life.
It's
at
been in
the gun
use since
show
World War
once.
II.
But I don't like buying.
Mosin
I
Nagants
never
are
bought a gun
created
at a gun
by
show for
selecting the
multiple reasons,
best-made
but
weapons out of the
they
regular
had one.
M1891-30 rifle production line for their high precision, and upgrading them to sniper rifles.
I'd rather
They
buy
add
a
an
gun
optical
and
sight, make the
from a
trigger pull
regular
lighter,
store, you
bend
know?
the charging handle underneath, that kind of
it's
stuff.
not illegal. I just didn't want to do it.
The Mosin Nagant has been known far and wide since the war for its superior capabilities. They were so highly valued that a lot of German snipers on the Eastern Front preferred to use captured Mosin Nagants instead of their own rifles. It looks like the End took the one he'd been using since the war and modified it to fire tranquilizer rounds.
Yeah. It's also been fitted with a folding stock and a pistol grip.
Maybe for parachute jumps? Well, I don't know why he did it, but that's the tool of a legendary sniper. It's gotta be a fine piece of work. But remember, the Mosin Nagant is a bolt-action rifle, so you'll have to load a new tranquilizer round into the chamber by hand every time you fire. That means no repeat firing. One shot, one kill. A sniper rifle with a scope should give your shots all the accuracy you need. Ready it with the aim button.
All right. Anyway, the point is that the lethals in this game, like the other rifle I have, that one is semi-auto. They try and make it a little bit. Okay, anyway. Difficult if you go with a non-lethal. No, 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 no. Anyway, yeah, they had a Mosin Nagant at the gun show a while back, but again, I don't want to buy. I didn't want to buy from some traveling salesman. I'll get it from the real store. Plus, I just didn't want one in the end anyway. It's for collection and beauty, and I probably wouldn't have even taken care of it. A lot of snakes. Dude, it's so difficult when you don't know what the fuck you're doing because the camera. Oh, that snake is an aggressive snake. You saw that? Oh shit. Yeah, you're just seeing things. That would have been bad if I ran out of the trank right there. There we go. Killed that vulture. Oh, I knocked out the vulture. It's too big to capture, I guess. Again, the problem is if you shoot the helicopter and it crashes, then you don't have to worry about him spotting you. But it, Can we catch it alive? Am I wasting this fucking ammo? Good God. Just give me some meat. I love this camera view. It really goes back old school. See, this can also do it. And then I won't have to worry about him anymore, but